Southeastern Truck Nationals, day one. Let's get it. So if you build anything in your life, you always dream of having a cool tow pig. And as I was walking up the aisle here, the front end of this truck stuck out because I've seen these front ends before, I've seen these trucks before, but you rarely see anybody do anything with them. I walked up here, I got to meet the owner, Fred. He told me all about the truck, and I'm just blown away because I would be dreaming to be pulling something cool with this thing. He's probably, this is a dude magnet, bro. I promise. Everywhere he goes, people are eating him up. But if y'all get a chance to see Fred's truck, this 74 C50 is so rad, so cool. Come by, check it out. I want it. I'm kind of jelly, to be honest with you, but I'm very happy for Fred. This thing is rad. Can you imagine back in the day being at the dealership and just seeing a whole lot full of them suckers? That's what it would have looked like. Is that in every single color, long bed, short bed? That's a clean one. This is the evolution of where doing something in your garage and having passion and taking it all the way to starting a company like Scott's Hot Rods gets you. This is the greatest OBS this year, I do believe. Good guys picked this for a contender for Truck of the Year. We will find out in October if this truck wins Truck of the Year, but the guys at Scott's Hot Rod, they knocked it out of the park on this truck. The attention to detail everywhere it's unmatched. It's hard to get this much detail without having a whole lot of care for what you're doing. It's really what it boils down to. There's so much to look at on it, and I'm going to tell you something very simple that I noticed on it. I asked the guys about it here. If you look in the bed back here, the bed floor is satin, but the sides of the bed and the tubs are gloss, and there's no hard edge where they met those two together. I think little things like that you don't really think are that hard or that difficult or that special. I think those are the kind of things that make stuff special to me. The contrast of shininess dullness, satin, eggshell, whatever you want to call it, and just the whole package of this truck put together. This is an amazing OBS. So if you get a chance to see it, they're going to be around on the show circuit this year a good bit with it. And then like I said, we will find out in October if this thing is Truck of the Year or not. But no matter what, it is a winner in my book. This is another fine example of a clean OBS. I mean, this truck is clean, and I found out they built it 2 years ago. It was on the cover of the shirt, or not on the cover, but on the shirt for the show. Got to talk to the guys about it. It is a beautiful truck. So many little details. When you get to sit here and stare at them and see the details, that's what starts making you really understand how much really went into what looks like just a clean OBS, but the details. And my favorite detail on this truck is that back bumper. The way they have tucked it in. He told me they made the whole bumper themselves, but it being tucked into the bed with the little recessed detail around it, that's my favorite detail on this truck. So if you get to see it in person, check that out for yourself. Look around on the truck, look around on all these vehicles out here, and notice some of the things that these builders put into them that were done to be very tasteful, yet once you notice it, you can't unsee it, and it works. When it works, man. Let's get back to it. Well, we've made us a lap around the vendor area. I've done a fair amount of chit-chatting, and we're gonna go back over here and hang out at the Poppy's booth for a while, recharge the battery a little bit, talk to some people about Poppy's patina, see how the rest of the day goes, and then I'm gonna get out here and try to get out of the vendor area and get into the area where you're keeping your ride. Come by, say hi, and check it out. All right, so we've been back here at the Poppy's patina booth chilling out, and then Mr. Eddie stopped by here.
Hey now.
And he said, "You want to ride?" And I said, "Well, hell yeah, I want to ride. All this walking in these truck trailers gets old. So I'm going to ride over here to the air conditioner. We're going to check out some of these cars, trucks, inside. And then we'll work our way back this way, seeing some of the vehicles out here on the grass, letting you guys see everything that's here. You ready, Mr. Eddie?
We're ready.
Let's do it.
Which way you want to go?
Whichever way you taking me.
Let's go this way.
All right. So if you've never been to this show like me, Mr. Eddie's taking me around. He's like, "You're never gonna believe what's back here." And we rounded this corner and there is just trucks as far as the eye can see. I'm never gonna see it all, but I'm trying. And thanks to Mr. Eddie, I get to ride around and at least get a glimpse of it. But my goodness, Tennessee, y'all put on a show, boys. Y'all put on a show. There's so much to see back here. He's gonna take me over here to the pavilion. We're gonna look at some of the trucks inside. But I'm coming back over here on these Chuck Taylors, and I'm gonna walk around and look at some of these trucks. There is so much to see out here, y'all. So much to see. If you've never been Southeastern Truck Nationals, it needs to go on your list of shows to come to. This is my first time, and I am impressed. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that's out here, and a lot of quality, So let's go see inside the pavilion, see what we've got to offer of the ultra nice, and I'm gonna catch me a little air conditioner for a little while, and then we'll come back out here and see some of these trucks. The door we go, Mr. Eddie, into the air conditioner, and look at this, This is amazing. Are y'all ready to check out some of these trucks in here while I cool off? And then I'm already seeing so much stuff I want to look at. Let's go see it. This Blazer behind me is called Too Legit, and I have been wanting to see this thing in person, and it's the first thing I saw when I walked in the door. I know I held the camera up and showed y'all everything, and I wasn't really looking, so if that shot sucked, it's because I was looking at this Blazer. Let's go. This Blazer is beautiful. Beautiful is all I can say. Like, sexy's the word it really means. The white and the red together, all of the edges and corners and seams, and just beautiful. The Impala dash, and then from my neck of the woods, when you see high-end cars nowadays, you see these steering wheels. That's Spark Industries. If you know anything about our neck of the woods, if you know anything about our neck of the woods, Torque Design, him and his brother, they built the Riddler car, the T-Bird, and Matt has Torque Designs. He builds the hot rods, and his brother, he builds all these steering wheels, and they are on everything that is nice. So if you want one of those steering wheels, hit up Spark Industries. If you get to see this Blazer in person, it's called Redemption, and it is badass. If you don't have a soft spot for crew cab dualies, everybody dreams of having a cool tow rig. And I rounded the corner over here and I caught this thing out of the corner of my eye, and I just beelined right here for it. It is beautiful. This color on this truck works so good. The body is straight, and if you do body work, that's a lot of dang real estate, man. And it looks like they actually drive this thing. The sliding rag top, I am a sucker for them. And I know the world out here says sliding rag tops suck, and I imagine they do in certain situations, but they look so cool. They look so cool. And this thing is low. It's not body dropped. The rear end is done right to me because the fenders aren't just crazy chopped up. The wheels are up inside there. The proportions are still there without the fenders being widened and raised and all that good stuff. This truck is beautiful. The interior color, I don't know what else to say. I've said beautiful a good bit today, and this one deserves it just as much as every other single time I've said it. This is cool. I got some shots of the S10 behind me yesterday. Ever since I've been in here, there has been a crowd around it the whole time, so I don't know if I'm going to get any more clean shots of it, but if you ever get to see it, there's not a cleaner long bed S10, square body S10 out there, man. It is awesome. Dog, everything about this truck screams 90s sport truck. And being a child of the 90s, graduated high school in 97, if you had one of these trucks, if you had this truck, you were like Sam Walton's son. But if you had an OBS period, you was a baller. Because I drove a hard body in high school, and I envied the guys with these trucks, but this truck has all the billet inside, has the roll pan, has the sport mirrors, got the billet grill, got the fog lights. Those are real Boyds on this truck, man. That thing is so baller, dude. That is the truck you dreamt of in high school, and he's got a perfect version of it right here. This is the coolest part about being up here in Tennessee. I've never seen any of these trucks before, so getting to see all these trucks out here that I've never got to see is awesome. But that takes you back right there. I'm at a loss for words with how cool that thing is. I saw it roll through earlier and just caught like a glimpse of it, you know, like kind of like you thought you saw a panther or something and you're not sure if you saw one. That's what happened with this truck. It kind of darted between trailers and vendors and was coming through, and I've been looking for it all day. And there it is. And that's what a magazine truck from the 90s and 2000s would have looked like. That is unreal cool, man. They tell me this is the guy who puts on Battle in Bama. I don't know that dude. I don't care. He's cool to me because he's got that dang truck right there. Woo! It is awesome, dude. It is awesome. Oh, this is past beautiful. Like I was talking beautiful earlier. This is awesome. Like, oh, the billet, the wheels, the paint, the grill, the bike in the back. This is the style. I am loving this so much, man. So much. honest with you guys, Tennessee is repping the OBSs much harder than Texas, dude. Texas, we need to step up the OBS game because all of these trucks are so nice. And I've seen a lot of nice ones today. There's another one down this way I'm itching to see. I drove past it. There's some really, really, really nice OBSs here, man. Boy, it's making that itch get strong for an OBS in my life. All right, so we're coming up on this OBS I was just telling you about. I didn't realize it was this close, but I have never seen this body kit. And if I have, it was only in a magazine. I don't really know what it is, but something about it works really well on this truck for me. I mean, I'm really not that big of a ground effects guy. This is a clean OBS, dude. Check this out. Well, I gotta tell you, the longer I stand here and look at it, the more it's working for me. Like, I think that the ground effects with the big modern billets, I think that is the ticket. Like, I wasn't really sold on the ground effects, but the longer I look at it, the more it works, man. And the ground effects are all molded in, so everything except for the front bumper on this truck is molded in. All the side body kit, all the rear, everything on the bed, the tail lights are done, Cadillac tail lights, so it's still throwback to that era of when we did things that way, but the big wheels and the stance being what it is, because back in the 90s, if you had a body kit, you were never this low. So, and you never, I mean, 17s were giant wheels then, if you could even get 17s. I mean, that was probably even the 2000s. So the big wheels and the super low stance, killing it, man. I'm telling y'all, the OBS game here in Tennessee is on point, y'all. This is the kind of stuff I need to see to give me some inspiration so that I can get my chip truck on the road. That one's cool, dude. That looks really good. I wouldn't take all the paint off mine just because I like the classic paint that's on it. But the stance of this, that's pretty cool right there. So if you come to any shows, you're gonna see this blue and orange tint a lot, especially down in Texas. They're everywhere. And the person who owns this also has a show of his own. And if you don't know, you should know. He's back here working behind me right now, trying to hide himself. This is Sean Settles with Classic Truck Nationals, and this is Southwest Classics, his home in Texas for your restoration parts, right?
That's right, absolutely right.
C10s,
Yeah,
what else?
We got everything from was a 47 to 98, Chevy, GMC, and Ford.
All kinds of stuff in stock in his warehouse right there in Arlington, Texas.
That's
right?
Right between Fort Worth and Dallas. Ain't a better place to have a store like that.
So if you need something on the fly, all you Texas guys, we know what the drive is like. Southwest Classics is where you need to head.
Come on and see us, man.
And Classic Truck Nationals is coming up real soon. He's going to have an open house August 1st.
August 1st.
Southwest Classics, open house, before the show, and then the show. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a banger, man.
And
you need to come on out.
He's good people, dude. That's the thing. At the end of the day, the most coolest dude you'll ever meet.
And he's better.
Woo, that's a wrap for day one of the actual show. The wind's probably tearing this microphone up, so I'm gonna talk loud. It was an awesome day, super awesome day. I gotta be honest with you guys, all my Texas friends, I think they might be a little nicer in Tennessee. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. It was an awesome day out here. Southeastern Truck Nationals is a cool show, and the coolest thing for me being from Texas is I've seen all the Texas C10s. I've seen them. There's new ones every year, I know, but all of these C10s here, I've never seen most of these trucks. So it's pretty rad getting to see them in person, getting to see new things, getting to meet new people. It's been an awesome day so far, and they say tomorrow is really gonna be the day. The weather held out today, and it looks like it's gonna hold out tomorrow. So if you missed it this year, be sure to come back next year to Southeastern Truck Nationals. It has been awesome, dude. I'll see y'all in the morning.